From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Looking to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Gun!
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Gun!
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback,
yeah,
you've got to make that throw, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be completed.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
The Broncos send out their punter now. T.Y. Hilton deep for the Colts. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
All right, Tebow.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, look at 56. Lucky 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Clayton Gathers makes the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They set up the screen to Booker.
Lower.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Only a yard there, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Now a toss play. This is Mack. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was played. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were. I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And they've got it here with a first down.
Feels like it's going to be a classic fourth-quarter comeback.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Mack. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off of play action, Luck. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Quincy Enunwa, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts are in for 6. And there, a post route started out right, caught it in the middle of the field, went into the end zone. What typically makes those successful post routes?
You need help from your complementary receivers, okay? The guy that you want to get the ball is the guy that we just saw catch it and take it into the end zone. So he needs help from the other guys who have to occupy.
Why wouldn't he put a hand up right there, like a 21? Why wouldn't he put his hand up to block that? It don't make sense. That should have been interference, if anything.
Anyone in the middle of the field, whether it's one safety, sometimes you get 2 guys in there, either run routes at them so they have to cover them, or somehow freeze them by running underneath them and hoping to draw them towards the line of scrimmage and throw it over his head.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Damn, 7-0.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Gone! Leopard! Watch it now, Barney! No, check, Patriot!
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down.
How did he pick that up?
Picked off at the 24. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
After the interception, it's Lott. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Lott. Caught left side by Hilton. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Fuck, man.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
That's so frustrating.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a carry from Madden. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Sua Craven's up to make the stop.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Lott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. So a minute 55 to go in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Hey, we all know it's turned into a passing league in the NFL, but that doesn't mean people still don't like to run the football. When you run it that successfully, your offensive line is fired up. What they want to do each and every game is run block. Get out and smack some people. I would say go ahead and run it again.
Oh, I should have got in there.
Closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. In for the score. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
McManus's point after is good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On 2nd and 10, Locke. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, that's Mack. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Luck on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to the air. Luck on 2nd down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Luck. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. Now he's signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Leopard! Gone!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Gone!
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start in the AFC West. The LA Chargers traveling north to take on Oakland. And it's the Raiders who have the lead in that one. Jordy Nelson, a touchdown reception. From there, we head east to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. Baker Mayfield, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. Finally,
you can watch cartoons. We need to go potty too.
Check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Left side caught by Matthews. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And
Still
oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Now Luck. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Throwing is Luck. And that is incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Lucky 56.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away. This is
Oh my God. Really?
Picked off by Ken Crowley. Gets
to the house. House.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown.
Tebow, no.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Well, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Roughing the kicker.
Come
Defense.
Fine. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Wow.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field.
Detroit! Detroit! No. Check. Patriot! Patriot! Detroit! Detroit!
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. This one complete to Troy Fumagalli. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Detroit!
They'll set up to throw.
T-Bex is getting fucking wrecked. Come on, buddy.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
The stats are not very good.
Probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go! Watch you now, Barney!
And on the ground they go with a running back. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. He'll pick up only
Take a quick TV timeout here. I'm going to join my buddy's party. He'll be able to hear the audio. So,
Scouting report on him is
1 second here.
doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
I'm playing, I'm broadcasting football right now.
The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
I'm playing with Tim Tebow. And it's very hard to win with him because his throwing isn't the best. Yeah. But this is shaping up to be another fourth quarter comeback, just like in his career. Like he used to always do. Just coaches don't like that because it's just, you don't want to win like that all the time, you know what I mean?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution?
He won 6 games in a row, had to come back.
Was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
Yeah, in real life.
Time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and
all right, 14 to 10. I'll probably get the ball back in the 4th quarter. Set up for it.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So he missed that field goal earlier.
I'm playing,
not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys
playing my franchise.
I like his poise. I like his
like I'm getting ready to move the team from Denver.
Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot
I'm just not sure where. I'm not sure yet. It'll let me know when I can do that phase.
Andrew Luck now.
I'm in week 4 right now. Of the regular season, so.
Pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader. Making sure that you're playing well.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Todd Davis coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss.
Yeah, I'll do some Battlefield.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
I'll do some Battlefield. Battlefield sounds fun. I was doing pretty good last night.
Here's Matt. And not a whole lot to speak of.
Yeah, I thought I did all right.
Him down shy of the 20. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. In the first half,
yeah, that one match, yes. Target down, target down.
They still have the lead. Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The Colts on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 16.
It's okay so far. I need to get into it a little bit more. I need to give it more time.
From the gun, here's Locke. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
All right, looks like Tebow's going to get the ball back in the 4th quarter. Man, you want to check this out? I'm playing football right now.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case,
yeah, I'm broadcasting right now.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll run him here. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I never really realized how bad he was on Madden, but I used to make him win all the time. I had over 150 wins online with Tim Tebow. And he's terrible right now. Like, the statistics are the same when he first came on to Madden.
Return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back.
I was just able to make it work.
It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Hoping the Broncos get a bigger horse.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's complete to Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The quick slant, good for a 1st down, a gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
Let's see how much clock I can run down here.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back in the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
That'd be dope. They used to have like mutant league football.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides to avoid the hit. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The Broncos on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh my goodness. Hold on to the ball. I need a touchdown too. Field goal won't do it.
He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
It's all right.
He'll look to throw. Pretty move. He's got
First
it to
down.
Williams.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
Yes, sir.
It looks like a simple pitch and
Getting
catch,
closer.
but you and
I just don't want to give Andrew Luck the ball
they have planned for this
because he's a
and
good
worked hard
quarterback.
to make
But
it happen.
we could win the game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left.
Oh my goodness. That's cool too because Tebow used to wreck dudes. He'd run dudes over. He's a big quarterback.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and
running
gets
the clock.
First down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking
See how the clock's still ticking?
But it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Oh no.
And
Oh no.
blown up
Oh,
behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
I don't want to
That's
fumble
going
it.
to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the
Oh,
blitz.
running out of
His
time.
linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Got it.
And this one's caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year.
It's not over yet though.
Broncos have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I have to stop them on defense now.
On that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw,
See it?
touchdown.
See the pass?
Extra point from McManus is good. And
Squeezed it right in there.
17-14.
But remember, they still get the ball with like almost 4 minutes.
McManus on to kick this one off.
And their quarterback is not a slouch, dude.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes
Nice
puts on
catch.
sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
No. Deep in the playbook.
No.
On the other end. And
Oh my God,
way
dude.
down deep in Denver territory.
Oh no.
A huge play that time for the Colts. 49 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing.
No. No. Oh my God. Well, here it is, dude. 4th quarter comeback. Tebow time. This is where Tebow's rating is like through the roof. Only guy in NFL history to have the most perfect rating inside 2 minutes ever. He was just terrible the rest of the game. Here we go.
And a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
All right, here we go.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26.
All right, here we go. 2-minute warning.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline.
Some yards for the 2-minute warning.
What's the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. So they call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
A very solid gain of 27.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Whoa.
And rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. And this is
Oh my God, you can't hit that route. What the fuck?
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively
goodness.
as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football.
Wow, he can't even throw the fucking slant route. Tebow, really?
We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Oh, fourth quarter magic for you, buddy? Oh, wow.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Detroit! Detroit!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh my God, he got it on fucking 4th and 10. Oh my God, Tebow, you're killing me.
The yard or two shy of the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Gone! 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 Gone!
They'll look to throw. Finding room to the 20. That one into the hands.
Oh my goodness, Tebow. Come on, buddy.
Be taken down at the 18. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Gone! 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 Gone!
He's back to throw. Dancing to his left.
Fumble. Tebow fumbled it. Oh my God, it's the goal line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity.
Why did he slide, dude?
If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they coughed
Was the ball out? Was the ball
I
out?
don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've
Looked
got
like it was out.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Throwing now, Luck. And Luck is going.
Oh, I just got a safety. No way. I get the ball back. Oh my God, dude, you have to be fucking kidding me.
Keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Wow.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be.
And we got all 3 timeouts?
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
Come on,
Work
Jimmy.
to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
We need you, buddy.
Detroit!
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left.
Oh, we need
to
some
go.
yards
the
here.
Broncos on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before
Spike
they
the ball.
just before the
Spike the
35.
ball.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up
Oh,
the
my
first.
goodness. Spike the ball, Tebow.
Well, he'll spike it here with 20 seconds to go on the clock.
Yeah, good. When you messing with it, Dre, put the controller back down on the table. Thank you. You don't need to mess with it, G-HAZY. Can Tebow do it? Does Tebow have that magic? At least to get us in field goal range.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh my goodness, he does.
Over the middle. And they'll get this
He does. We're gonna set it up for the game later.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Another 4th quarter comeback. Oh my goodness.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Come on.
So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
Oh, totally scripted. Hell, it's scripted. What the fuck? Oh, wow. Wow. Madden, you're killing me, dude. After all that work with Tim Tebow. Oh, this game is so scripted.
Only people who believe are right here in this room.
That's upsetting.
Go on the road, band together, and get
Tough game. Should have played better.
So for Indianapolis, for Denver, they're going to
wow, I can't believe I just lost like that, dude.
Their first loss, and they'll look to regroup next week.
Wow, if you get a chance, whoever's watching this, I'm going to end the broadcast. If you get a chance, watch the last, like, 3 minutes of the 4th quarter. It's fucking exciting. Okay, actually the first, like, last 4 minutes of the 4th quarter. It's craziness. That game should not have ended like that. Oh my god, dude. Tim Tebow, it's terrible too. It's first loss of the season though. Oh my goodness. Terrible. Yeah, check it out. Let me end this broadcast so you can watch it.